Hello, my name's Terri Craig, and I've been a SCORE mentor for over 4 years. My experience is in the restaurant industry, and it includes managing all aspects of business and operations at multiple levels, from one restaurant to regions of restaurants. This experience helped me become a business generalist, if you will. I had P&L accountabilities, marketing accountabilities, operations, site selection, as well as human resources accountabilities. Much of my career also involved working very closely with licensees, or the franchise owners. They owned anywhere from 1 to 50 restaurants. My role was to help them to maximize their sales and profits. So this is the backbone of my business experience, small business experience, and working with small business owners. Since leaving the restaurant industry, I've also become very involved with a number of nonprofit organizations, so I've gained valuable experience in that arena as well. SCORE has helped me to develop knowledge and contacts locally for funding growing small businesses. But I know I don't need to be an expert in all of these areas, and that's the great thing about being a member of a chapter of over 50 volunteers. We have complementary skills and knowledge to support our clients as well as each other. In an initial meeting with a client, one of the most important things is to listen. So I spend the majority of my time listening to the client to understand their idea and where they are in the development or implementation of their business. That helps me to give them strong recommendations or to point them in the direction of appropriate resources. As a SCORE mentor, my role is to assist and to enable my clients to take those important next steps in moving their businesses forward and achieving their overall organizational goals. One of my greatest satisfactions comes from building ongoing relationships with clients. This happens through follow-up sessions where we meet on a interim type basis, depending on how many steps or actions they've had to implement. We select a mutually convenient time and location, and we continue the process, and I'm able to coach them along the path as they continue to grow their business. All of our mentoring sessions are at no cost to the client, whether it's an initial session or whether it is a follow-up session. All of this is provided complimentary to the client, so we certainly encourage our clients to meet with us as often as necessary to make sure that their business is on track and growing and helping them to meet their goals. I look forward to each and every client meeting, and whether it's a brand new client or whether it's somebody that I've built that relationship with, it's just very satisfying to help others to achieve their goals.
Hi, I'm Bill Zeno. I retired in 2006 after a 35-year career managing complex manufacturing operations. You might be wondering what manufacturing operations has to do with small business. Well, it's simple. Most of the organizations that I managed were broken into discrete, autonomous business units, each with a profit responsibility. They had control of their products, control of their resources, and their cost. I also have experience in small business retail with my wife, and have had a chance to see entrepreneurship in a very small business environment as well as a large corporation. I've been in SCORE since 2006 and had the opportunity to counsel over 200 clients, and for a 4-year period had responsibility for managing the chapter's educational programs and workshops. I can't tell you how much I've learned through my association with SCORE. Either through independent research or through client relationships, I found the best ways and the worst ways to launch a business. My counseling approach is simple. I first try to understand the client's situation before getting into the business details. I try to tailor my conversations and suggestions around the client's specific needs. I try to incorporate in the discussion all the available resources that are out there for the client to use. As part of the counseling session, I always try to develop an action plan in concert with the client, so we know specifically what next steps he or she is intending to complete to launch their business. I then try to establish a relationship whereby I can work with the client to assist them in implementing some of the action steps we've taken. I'm also very anxious to help you.